The M2 Browning. Ma Deuce. If you want to talk about guns that changed the course of history, look no further than the legendary M2 Browning. Designed in 1918, with production starting in 1921, the M2 is a heavy machine gun that fires a formidable 50 cal BMG. Portable, powerful, and reliable, this weapon has an effective firing range of more than a mile and a maximum firing range of almost 4 times that. Short of tanks, there are very few things that won't be chewed up and shredded when the belt-fed 50 spits fire. With more than 3 million units produced, the wars and conflicts Ma Deuce has been involved in is too numerous to name. Its unquestionable heyday, though, was during the Second World War. The Germans would have seen this weapon and would have expected that the American, British, and Soviet soldiers would field it in a responsible and logical manner. Well, no. They literally decorated their armies with it. Where there was an open space, they would put a 50. Jeep needed firepower, Ma Deuce. Tank needed a secondary armament, Ma Deuce. Airplane needed some defensive guns, Ma Deuce. You wanted to arm a wheelbarrow, Ma Deuce. The German MG42 is rightfully known as one of the best machine guns of the war, but this weapon was way more formidable, had way more punching power, and appeared on just about every vehicle one can conceive. In one of the most iconic stories of the entire war, Audie Murphy held back 250 soldiers and 6 tanks using, you guessed it, Ma Deuce. Name something iconic from the war and you can bet that at some point it was covered in M2s. Some variants of the Spitfire, the P-47 Thunderbolt, the P-51 Mustang, the M10 tank destroyer, the M4 Sherman, the Super Fortress, Flying Fortress and Liberator bombers, Iowa-class battleships, Gator-class submarines, Liberty ships. When I say this gun was everywhere, I mean it. It would not be unreasonable to assume that at the rate at which technology improves, somewhere during its century-long lifespan it would have been replaced. Not unreasonable, but wrong. To this day, the M2 Browning is in use by more than 100 countries with absolutely no plans to replace it. The M2 Browning can rightfully take its place as a battlefield icon and is one of the weapons that won the war.